Minister Nathaniel McGill. Good afternoon, sir, and welcome. Well, I'm okay. Merry Christmas. I see you smiling. How is life?
You have a great job for being alive. So we always appreciate life because others don't have the opportunity to be here what we are today. So we are happy to be alive. So thankful to God for keeping us alive.
Okay. Yesterday, late in the evening hours, we came across a news on social media regarding your death news. Can you speak to that?
There's something difficult for me to speak to. I don't know how I was going to respond to one. I saw it too. I was monitoring social media yesterday. I was seeing the news. I was shocked. I don't know how Liberian can write something. But there was someone and it came to reply. The person is dead. So you can see me. So you are an independent journalist. You can hear authenticate a story on how big, but the left part you are looking at me. So what they wrote, if you think it is true, I won't be sitting here. If I'm sitting before you, now you are the independent person who will verify whether the story is true or wrong.
Why you think others will want to see you dead?
I don't know. I really don't know. I wouldn't read your mind. I don't know. It's just part of our country.
Yeah, Minister.
People are very angry. You know what I'm saying? The way I don't understand the country. People kill people in this country. They party around. They can't be fair at that. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It was but you know, the Bible says when you're digging pit for somebody, you can fall in your own pit. So those who are waiting for my death, I can tell you now, I'm not going to die now. I'm going to be very old. I'll be walking with a stick. So most of them will go before me.
Yeah, Minister, the least thing anyone would wish for someone is for them to die. And so, why do you think someone will be wishing for you to die?
You have to ask them.
Oh, has there been any news about maybe you falling, ill? Have you?
Tell me who in the country can get sick? Tell me who in the world can get sick? Everybody can get sick.
So have you been ill?
Who can get sick? Everybody can get I'll be on the pool. The fact that you don't see me in the public because I'll be on the pool. So only that pool will ask you yourself. If you can see me, you know. I'm not going to sit for at least I'm not feeling well. I'm feeling
So, Minister, finally for this aspect, were you at any time throughout this country of recent, maybe for 6 years?
I've known for a long time. For a long time. I don't even remember. Only last time I left Liberia. I don't remember Africa. When was the last time in Africa?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I don't even remember the last time. I don't remember. I can't remember. I think 3, 4, 5 months ago. I went out again, but I think for 2 days or 3 days.
Yeah, Minister, before the election, you were seen visible everywhere, and right after the midterm election, your visibility in the public don't seem to be.
I just told you, I just decided to let myself.
Now I'm coming to the point. The election are all over, and from every indication, looking at the results that have come out so far, it appears clear that the ruling party did not win a whole lot of seats in the Senate. How do you respond to that? How do you see it as a government?
You know, one of the things I say is that our democracy has grown. Our democracy has grown. The message people send is that don't take us for granted. Don't take us for granted. And I think it's a good message because what it does is that it makes policy people to do more for the people. Because there's a lot has to be done. The other good news is our country has grown to the point whereby it is no longer a one-party issue. It is now an issue of everyone. Now you see the way the government works is that you have the executive, which is now headed by the CDC. You have the first branch of government. We had two chambers in the first branch of government. We got the Senate. The Senate is not dominated by the opposition. What the people of Liberia have decided, look, we are giving our brothers in the opposition opportunity to be able to speak for us too. So together, along with the executive, they will make decisions that will be in the best interest of the citizen. So we all now have a responsibility. We and the CPP, we got to do now for the people. Because we'll be judging everyone. So I'm like in America. America right now, you see the presidency is won by the Democrats. The Democrat lost seats in Congress. They're almost a very slim majority. They still get a speaker, but they lost seats. The Senate right now is still somehow leaning Republican because two of the incumbents are still running. And if they win, the Republican will get a majority. So it means that the president has to work with people from the other side. And so that kind of thing like that kind of state like very reason we were so good. So we all have a responsibility to work for our people. For instance, I'll give you an example. Now we're talking about changing the money. The central bank said there's a need to change the money because the money is mutilated. Liberian dollars are mutilated. I don't know if you spoke to the central bank. Liberian dollars are mutilated. You can hardly have Liberian dollars in your hand to use it in the market. The bank wants that money to be changed. But you know who has the authority to authorize that the money should be changed? It is the legislature. It is the legislature. So now that they're giving the responsibility, we will wait for them. In January of the year, the new lawmaker will take seat, Sunday matter before them, and they will act in the interest of the country. Because there's not for a president, for the people like you. So this is a good news for our democracy. And I believe that Liberia democracy will just grow from stage to stage. So this is the beginning. So there's a picture for everybody. CEC won more seats because CEC, as you know, CEC had only 2 seats in the legislature. 2 seats.
You mean the Senate?
In the Senate, sorry, in the Senate. So thank you. In 2017, we won 1 seat, Randall. No, I think 2014, we are in
Marshallness.
we won 2 seats. This time, we won 3 seats as a ruling party. So, when democracy is getting to a stage whereby the citizens say, no, we're not doing no one party business, we want to bring other people too because they're going to be in the government, that's a good thing. We should not be angry. You know what I'm saying? The country region is still where the democracy is going to grow. And to the extent that if you are a leader of the country, you got to understand that you can't just round the people. They will be acting on stage by stage. They will continue to assess the performance of everybody and react based on that performance. So it's good for the country. So
Do you accept the message to me that the government has not been doing well?
No,
So
but
it's
the
a
message-
wake-up
the
call
two-
for you
the
to
two way
do.
you gotta look at it. The 2 way you gotta look at it, message. 1, yeah, that you gotta do more. 2, they also believe that this thing should not only be about one group of people. It should not only be about one group of people. You know what happened in Ghana? My understanding is the ruling party lost 180 seats. But the president won the election. They voted for the president, but they voted against the lawmaker. Similarly in America, we were voting for Joe Biden, we were voting for Republican. So when democracy reach that level, it's good.
Let's
So
talk-
it doesn't necessarily mean by the time you put your hand on CZ to get a poll vote for you. It doesn't necessarily mean that if focus is easy, your lawmaker is not working. So we're not going to keep your lawmaker there. We'll go for a different party lawmaker.
Let's
But your
talk
party
about-
has to work hard.
Let's talk about your party reaction. After the election, most of your partisans, especially the young ones, blaming the massive defeat in this election to people like you, the way you went about things, the like of the chairman, Molu. How do you respond to these partisans?
I understand their grief.
They're asking for your resignation
I think my brother William Buhari.
from the government.
For what reason?
According to them, there's no
not a
performance.
solution. That's not a solution. We can understand they are angry, but that's not a solution. You have more than 120,000 Nigerians voting for CDC in Maserati. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So Ellen lost twice. Or even more than twice. She lost the Georgia. She lost 2005, she lost 2 seats. She lost the German Day. She lost to President Diana. And even the government to come up because they got lost in Maserati. So we'll talk to them. We'll make them understand that look, you know that you're not happy, but be hopeful. You know what I'm saying? These are your elections. These are competitions. So we can understand that it's an emotional thing. When you go to the election, you lose the election. It's highly emotional. So we can understand the grief from our partisans. So we'll keep talking to them to understand that this is not the end. We stay at the ruling party until 2023. A lot of changes will be made. A lot of action will be taken. 2023 season will be an election.
Okay, Minister, what is it that is your party capture from this Maserati? Let's limit it to Maserati County, where you were very involved into the election. What is the lesson you learned as a result of the Maserati County election? And let me take you to Gbapolu. You have been accused of being the mastermind behind the electoral violence in Gbapolu because they believed that, or they alleged that you won the CDC candidate to emerge as the winner.
Firstly, let me give you Maserati.
Will you be audible a bit?
Firstly, let me give you Maserati.
Mm-hmm.
The election I learned that was way hard. Right away. Every time people go to vote and they don't vote for you, they're telling you you got a good move. So that's a lesson that we learned. And that's a message. We heard the message and we react to the message accordingly. On the issue of Babu, I don't understand that Rembo. The same people who accusing me say are there. The same people accusing me say are causing trouble in. So day by day can be the same day by day causing trouble in the country. So I don't know that people say that they may say he didn't want it. But I see people man in Ghana. I see people man causing trouble in Babu. So you gotta be asking people. The one man is people. He there, he get 3D stroke, he in Ghana hospital, he can't talk. But I see me all the time, I see me and say, you want to give it. So you analyze it now, bro. You analyze the Bible thing. So, I mean, if I can accept most about it, I will accept it.
Are you involved with that?
I'm a Bible citizen, I'm not involved. The only thing I'm saying is that the people who are involved, they say they say thousands of Sierra. Have you followed the Bible study? Have you seen the record from Bible? Have you seen the record from Bible?
Which one?
The record from Bible, they sell you like the register of voting Bible. Thousands of Sierra. You have not seen it? But how do you put the record that they're selling it? My information from the security.
The videos.
Is that Sierra Leoneans, thousands of Sierra Leoneans, were in Bible, some of them participated. And someone was stopped from participating in the Bible election.
Okay, as a permanent son from Gbapolu County who has been accused by the opposition, and now you're saying,
Well, I'm saying the information.
yeah, and now you're saying it is not true. What will you say to the?
It's unfortunate. Secondly, I think it's unfortunate for any violence to be involved.
Okay.
It's very unfortunate. And my disappointment with some of the leaders, some of our friends, citizens of Gbapolu, who participated in this violence were very sad. Look, let's take the lady in question, Kotokane. Kotokane, she came here, and she was supported. I would have been happy if she had won the election. I have nothing against her. The Kane people, somehow we are close. What is people? But these, if you're in a race, for people to go, the people who were there, leaders of Bankulu who were in the place causing trouble, seizing ballot paper, telling people to throw ballot paper. But what was the reason? If I was a candidate, I'm leading the race, and or I'm related to a candidate, for instance, I'm advising a candidate who's leading the race, and I'm in the area, I will make sure there is peace in that area, and the persons who will have unhindered. Because I know I'm about to win. But if I am in the lead and I'm leading a process to start the election and cause problems and seize ballot paper and throw ballot boxes in the water, people will say where it works in. They don't know where you're ballot paper. And secondly, as the chief of staff, the president, I will not encourage any violence. Because encouraging violence means that the government has to spend additional resources. You know how many resources the government spend to send police people to Babu? The government has to spend money. So why would I, as the government, instigate problem for government to spend money to their goals? We send more than almost 50 security police people and immigration people and joint security people to go to Babu. The government expect the government to do that. Why would I encourage that? Just for somebody going to vote for 1,000 or 200, I even know everybody registered in Nigeria. So it's even made it untrue.
Well, so thank you so much. It's great to see you here, very healthy. Like even the group said you were sick. So I'm concerned about Christmas. Christmas is here now, and on this issue about the street lights, is the government going to be?
The street light project is going on. You know, the street light project is not a political project. It's a developmental project. The president decided that look, Monrovia is too dark, criminal activity too many. You know, when you enter Monrovia, at least you should know that a capital city. Okay, at least it should appear, you know, like a capital city. So this is not a political project. It has nothing to do with election. It's pure developmental. As you speak, as we speak, we have 13 containers of poles that arrived to the people 3 days ago, on the 16th. Today what, 21st? No,
Today the 20th.
4 days ago. 13 containers, 150 streetlights. With all the accessories, they're already there. Beginning this week, we will begin to clear the streetlights along the corridor of Tubman Boulevard toward Bushel Island. And so the process is ongoing. There's a development initiative. It's not going to stop. So this thing has nothing to do with election. It had no election connotation. The pure development, the president wants to make sure. So we're going to streetlights. You see the road towards us. Year to realize we are also continuing. So a lot of projects going on. So the projects are not even more than election. We're very determined to continue with the project. I guess when the streetlight project starts, you guys will be involved. And that's something that is support.
Yeah, Minister, finally from my end, the referendum that was held while along with this election, you were very, engaged into it, educating the public on how to vote.
I mean, the truth of the matter is, I know the public are very concerned. They were right that the information was not sufficient. I'm told that because of the lack of information,
most of the votes are invalid.
Invalid votes. We get an issue. As the government, we could not cut off the election. To do that, we suggest, I know Liberian people, they will suggest that the president is assuming power that he does not have. what if tomorrow the president was in an election and the president decided to cancel the election because he suspected an enemy? So we don't want to be seen like a dictator. So it was our hope that those who were saying don't vote would have indicated was to vote for it. Because the thing was, it's in the interest of everybody like was saying. Well, so I don't know the current status of the referendum. I'm sure that there are a lot of invalid votes. So I don't know how many people participated. So we're still waiting for the outcome of the referendum. So we see how the result is. And whatever the Liberian people say that we live by the rule of
Based on the results coming on now, do you agree or state disagree with those who are talking about the referendum being imposed on the Liberian
No, it
people?
was not imposed. It was a matter of education. It was not imposed. The question is, everybody said referendum will go. They said we'll go vote no. So, how we all agree to say vote yeah, the education would have been simple. But one group was saying don't vote yeah. Even all explaining to the people why you didn't vote yeah, you must vote no. Created more complication. Which is that right, bro? Which is that right?
Okay.
So we were saying vote yeah because this referendum was done 1 year ago by the legislature. Besides that, this thing was done by the Global Committee. She said the only disagreement on it, she said 4 years. And the post said 5 years. She said no, that's not what the post 2 or the post said 4 years. So it was a concept. Everybody agreed that we did it 10 years. But that's where we are. So whatever the result is, we're there with the result.
Okay. Thank you very much. But before we take leave of you, what's your message to the people you govern? Your Christmas message?
Well, just a happy Christmas. I wish every citizen good health. I wish every citizen long life. I hope that 2021 will be a prosperous year for every citizen and for the country of Liberia. I wish our leaders, our president, and all the leaders very good health. As we are conscious of Liberia should continue to be hopeful. We expect that the economy will take good shape controlled by the Minister of Finance. We expect a very positive IMF review process to come up, which is in the right direction. And I also want to wish our friends in the opposition camp good health. Happy New Year.
Okay.
It's time for all to work together. Now that the country has decided that we should work together, this is the time for all to work together for in the sole interest of the people of Liberia.
Have you personally congratulated Senator Dillon?
Yeah, I did. My party did, and the chairman of the chairman of the party, the candidate did. I don't remember saying Dillon a direct congratulatory message, but I think we were all the party spoke for everybody. It means that we all acted because when the party speaks, it speaks for all party links.
Okay.
And so not only Dillon, some of the all the people that won the election. So every situation goes on. If you guys do everybody is more than any one person. So keep our focus. It's now time to work for the people like you. Continue to work. But what is important for Liberian people to live their life? And not for all the big fighting using our political. You know, all the politicians, we are all friends. So think about the people and then start agitating more and doing more for the people.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.